It's a UFC featherweight division fight. Well, this is about as decorated a kickboxer as has come into this division in some time, DC. And if we get a kickboxing match tonight, he ain't losing.
He is a championship-level kickboxer, a guy that can stand in the pocket and trade and kick and punch with anyone. He's constantly throwing things from as close as you can get. He's comfortable throwing leg kicks. He will drive these into your body. But it's the aggressiveness and the ability and willingness to stand in the pocket and trade that makes him truly, truly special. I think that is what separates kickboxing, the high level, everyone else.
He understands distance as well as any striker in this division. Of course, that is a byproduct of a lifetime of repetitions in the kickboxing space. Well, you can argue this is the most influential martial artist of all time, the great Bruce Lee, making his walk to the octagon here tonight, champ.
Everybody wants to be Bruce Lee. They say they want to be like Mike. If you're a fighter, you want it to be like Bruce Lee. You want it to be that fast. You want it to be that charismatic. You want it to have an ability to just freeze your opponents. Your speed, your movement, just the diversity in the attacks that you can give your opponents would just confuse people. I mean, I watched him beat a 7-foot Kareem Abdul-Jabbar to stay undefeated.
Right.
If you can do that, you can do anything.
I fear not the man who has practiced 10,000 kicks once, but I fear the man who has practiced one kick 10,000 times. Bruce Lee in a nutshell.
Just so wise.
Our tail of the tape for this, our main event of the evening. So more than 10 years apart, these two fighters, with some differences in height and a similar reach. To get us started with the official introductions,
this is the main event of the evening. And when the action begins, our referee in charge, Herb Dean. And now, this is the moment UFC fans around the world have been waiting for. It's time! 5 rounds in the UFC featherweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. This man is a kickboxer, making his professional debut here tonight. He stands 5 feet 11 inches tall, weighing in at 145 pounds. Fighting out of Mumbai, India, Golden. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner. This man is a mixed martial artist, making his professional debut here tonight. He stands 5 feet 7 inches tall, weighing in at 145 pounds. Fighting out of Los Angeles, California, Bruce the Dragon Lee!
You've been given your instructions in the dressing room. Protect yourself at all times. Follow my instructions. We will have a clean fight. Touch gloves, let's make it official.
They touch him up and we are underway.
Ready.
All right, so here we are, Scotiabank Arena, Toronto, Ontario, Canada. And I would think as an athlete, these type of rabid MMA crowds are something you absolutely feed off of.
Absolutely would love to fight in Canada at the Scotiabank Arena. You understand how knowledgeable these fans are because they cheer at the right times, they boo at the right times, but they appreciate everything. It's a great fight environment.
Well, perhaps a sign of things to come as he lands a kick there.
Nice kick landed by this gentleman.
Back to the leg kick now. That one's no good.
Oh, man, head kick lands.
Lee going for the leg kick. Nothing doing there.
Look at him whip his hip into that kick. Look at him chopping the wood. Chop the wood with those leg kicks. Break him down with a low kick. Hey. big punch lands over the top. How's he gonna follow this one?
Looking for the takedown, he gets it. All right, he continues to bully his opponent here, really manhandling him on the ground. Back to his feet.
As he gets close and he's out of the kicking range, he'll change his stance.
All right, so he lands another jab now, just snapping that thing off decent.
I believe that the jab was lost in mixed martial arts initially, but now it has been found, and it's been found by this young man in this octagon tonight.
Well, he's got the kicking game going tonight, lands another one there.
A beautiful kick, and all I can think of, better him than me.
All right, so a good job defensively by him here as he raises the guard and prevents any damage.
Shades of James Toney, always seeing things coming at him. He's such a great defensive fighter.
All right, he closes the distance, gets the single collar tie, and he landed the right hand there. Lee going with the kick to the body. He's an outstanding kicker, but that attempt missed. All right, he'll engage in a single collar tie.
Real nice body kick land.
Well, missed on that one. All right, so he continues to land that jab. His opponent said he was ready for it, but doesn't appear to be.
You're not ready until you're in there. You can watch all the film you want. You can spar as much as you want, but until you feel a guy with a fast jab like this, you don't understand the precision of that punch.
Nice punch there by Lee.
Look at how he turns his hip into that leg kick.
Lee's kick to the body is blocked.
Look at how he turns his hip over when he throws that kick.
Trying to go to the body now with the kick. That one misses. All right, he engages in a single collar tie here. And both guys really throwing with authority. And they separate. Lee's kick to the body is blocked. So he's really starting to put together some significant body shots here. These are going to take their toll as this fight goes on. Oh, he lands a massive kick here. "30 seconds now to go in round one."
He has a commitment to kicking tonight, and it shows.
Right hand on point. Final seconds here of round one. Oh, tags him with the straight. Nice job there by Lee. Second round, straight ahead. All right, now we take a look back at some of the highlights. He has had his kicking game going early and often tonight.
I mean, on point, right? He knew that this was going to be a way for him to take control of this fight. He's used those kicks to really put him out ahead, and I'm not sure if his opponent has the ability to adjust and stop him from landing these over and over.
Nice job. You're really pushing the pace. I can see you want to win this fight.
All right, next round is underway, DC. We talked about his powerful kicks, how he attacks all sides of the body, the head, the legs. Pretty good start for him tonight.
That was so impressive to see. Someone fight almost predominantly with their legs and have that level of success.
Well, he continues to find the openings tonight. Beautiful connection with the punch there.
Accuracy at its best. It's a beautiful, fast, quick jab with meaning.
And now his opponent in a roller trip.
Such a sneaky head kick. He did not recognize it was high, and now he's got him hurt bad.
Well, he He has landed some good shots, DC, but really unable to string anything together in terms of solid combinations here.
It's because he's not committing to it fully. He throws his jab. He may float a right hand out there, but he's not really sitting down on the right hand. He really doesn't seem to have the intent on landing it. He's got to be confident that it's going to land, and he's got to really throw his whole entire body into those strikes. Look at the whip action that comes from him throwing that kick. It's such a fast leg kick.
Oh, he's feeling it now. Nice combination there by Lee. And he continues to work the body here. He shot the fight thus far. How's his opponent still standing?
I mean, I have no idea. This fight is supposed to be over. And it might not be over now, but it's going to be over very soon.
Oh, vicious kick to the outside of that lead leg. You got to start checking these, man.
You got to check these kicks, or you're going to be limping around the octagon very shortly.
Check yourself before you wreck yourself.
Check it.
Lee gets touched by that leg kick attempt. Winded up on the right there to no avail. Nice connection with a punch there. It's hard to recall a time in the past that his boxing looked this sharp.
He's never looked this good.
Well, he's really picked up the pace here in round two. Much more aggressive now here and starting to find himself in the pocket. Well, as my favorite rap group Onyx would say, stick and move, right? Beautiful slip off the center line there.
Yeah, what a great job of moving his head. It doesn't take much to avoid a punch.
Don't give up. Over the top. This fight's going to be over, DC.
What a great way of mixing up his attack. He didn't stay the course. He mixed it up. He went high when his opponent thought he was going low, and now he's got him hurt very badly. I mean, he's cutting him down the side with these beautiful leg kicks. Nice kick.
All right, so he lands another punch there, and he smells blood in the water, going right back at that cut.
Absolutely. The opponent has a lot of scar tissue around the eyes. He was able to cut it open, and now he's just touching it over and over again.
Oh, he's got it going now. Nice connection there, DC.
Another punch landed. Look at him working at trying to shut the liver down. Powerful leg kick lands.
Oh, he missed with that right hand. Well, looks as though his leg is hurt here. You can even see him limping a little bit. Well, it's one thing to have length, it's another thing to use it, and he does it as well as anyone. Nice kick there by Lee.
He's throwing every part of himself into these big leg kicks.
Nice punch there by Lee.
Oh, he's hurt bad. He's hurt bad, John. He's got to press him. He's got to go chase that finish down now.
Oh, straight right. Oh, outstanding placement as he lands the knee to the body. Again, the taller fighter making noise with a knee strike there. Oh, he has landed a high volume of strikes in this round and really hasn't let up when it comes to his aggressiveness. The striking has been on point every step of the way. Careful to not gas out, but you gotta like the output here down the stretch. Big knee there to the chest. Whoa!
He needs to start looking to finish now because he's got his opponent hurt very bad. Oh, look at him jumping in to try to get the finish. Oh, he got him. He got him.
All right, looks like he's got a couple hooks in here, DC, and defensively, you better be careful. Oh, a little single collar tie there.
You can really limit the mobility of your opponent with those leg kicks.
All right, so there is the horn at times in that previous round. I didn't think we'd get here after that head kick nearly had him out of there.
It was a good round leading up to that, but when you take a head kick like that, when your opponent gets your entire body into that kick, usually the night's over. Very tough to still be standing, but he can't take many more like that.
Deep breath. Good. Relax. Take a drink of water and listen.
All right, next round is now underway. DC, any major takeaways after the previous 5 minutes?
That both of these guys are very evenly matched. The matchmakers did a fantastic job when they put these two in the octagon. So even though it wasn't crazy, you got to see high-level mixed martial arts.
Oh, thunderous leg kick rounds him a little bit, tried to stay upright, but man, that changed the complexion of this fight.
Johnny's hurt. He's hurt really badly by that one big leg kick.
Well, just as he did in the previous round, he continues to connect on a high volume of strikes. And a good sign, too, doesn't seem to be slowing down whatsoever. Oh, lands a stiff punch there. Nice connection.
Oh, nice land. Big leg kick land. Caught that kick there.
Well, they've made all the right reads here tonight, and there's another one. Beautiful read on the leg strike as he catches it and then returns fire with a punch of his own. So they have got the timing down here at this point of the fight.
If you take more of these leg kicks, you will not be able to be very active on your feet. Man, dude's hurt. Serve him up. Go get him.
Oh, big left hook there. Wow! Nice job landing the knee there. He's got a lot of size for this division and put it to good use there.
Big powerful punch lands. Now he gets back to range.
Oh, and he caught the kick. And just inches away from landing one of those big right hands.
Look at him whip his hip into that kick.
Oh, such a natural jab, and there it is again as he gets the hand right to the target.
I mean, right to the target, John. It's like a dude sitting there with a red target on his nose, just getting beat up, hit bullseye after bullseye after bullseye. I love his ability to feint once and then throw that jab right behind it. It's nasty.
Ideal to spend this much time on the bottom, but you can't fault him for his activity. Landing strikes here from the bottom. Nice work by Lee. Oh, is he a good counter striker? Counters beautifully with the left hand.
Nice punch land. Nice leg kick lands.
Continues to mix it up, going to the head, mixing in some body shots. Oh, knee to the head. Oh. Working pretty effectively from the top here. Nice ground and pound by Lee. Under 2 minutes to go. Crazy accuracy and efficiency with these ground and pound strikes here. And if you're the opponent, you got to intelligently defend or the referee's going to stop the
fight. You got to defend. But you can see him now starting to gain posture, and the intensity at which he's throwing these ground strikes is starting to improve. It's starting to elevate because he knows that he can get the finish.
And he caught the kick. Out of range with that kick attempt.
Look at the force behind that leg kick.
Slips the punch. Well, he is really starting to apply a lot of pressure here down the stretch. Not as much offense earlier in the fight. He is making up for lost time now. Oh, and there's a land with the kick, so certainly a good sign for him there.
When that's working, you know he's in for a good night. Liver kick.
Lee gets caught with that punch. Oh, big roundhouse attempt, but unable to land.
There's no give on that leg kick.
Oh, nice hook by him there.
How many times can this young man land this particular punch?
10 seconds to go.
Head kick. Ooh-wee, what a right hand by this young man.
That's 3 rounds in the can. We're headed to the championship rounds. All right, the round is over. Gut check time for him now. You see the cut on his cheek has gotten really, really bad. And even though it's not affecting his vision, if it gets any worse, the doctor will be called in. And I can assure you, he's going to have no choice but to stop this fight. All right, so a big round for him there, maybe even a 10-8. There was a big knockdown in there, courtesy of the kick. DC, talk us through it.
He found his spot. I mean, he knew that there was a weakness. He found the spot. He recognized an opportunity to go and chase down that head kick. He threw it, it landed, and he almost got the finish.
Ready to fight? Ready.
4th round, fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. Well, most fighters can't keep up this type of aggression and pace, but you don't have to worry about this guy. He hasn't really showed any signs of slowing down tonight.
Oh, that's a nice strike. Over and over, he's landing these big body kicks.
Lands the right hand. So have we, your winner by TKO.
That was a great performance. Way to land those strikes and go and chase down the finish when you get an opportunity.
Well, he's going to enjoy watching this one back. Let's take a look at the replay of the knockout just a moment ago.
It was right hand after right hand after right hand. Finally, he found the one that hit the exact sweet spot that ended his opponent's night.
Bruce Buffer with the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 48 seconds of round number 4. Declaring the winner by knockout, Bruce the Dragon Lee!
All right, so there he is, the man of the moment, celebrating one of the bigger knockout victories of his career. And gotta be nice sometimes with all the hard work that you guys put in when it goes down exactly the way you drew it up.
A lot of people talk about doing certain things. It's harder to deliver on those promises you make to the public. Tonight, he did exactly that. Congratulations.